Hey there, it's Cassie Dunn with the Moving Factory. I hope everybody's doing great today. I wanted to just quickly come on and go over why home buyers in this real estate market are getting so fatigued and why they're bowing out. And the truth is, it's not that you can't find a home, but if you don't have a strategy in place to make sure that you can win and get yourself into a home on your timeline, you are going to be very frustrated, you're going to be agitated, and quite honestly, you're going to start thinking there's just something wrong with you or there's something wrong with your agent. But the truth is, there is a strategy for purchasing a home today based on how much money you have to put down, how much money you can guarantee over your appraisal price to meet your list price, whether you're ready for giving a seller occupancy, depending on all those different things, what kinds of homes you should be going after. And so we have some buyers who are getting FHA deals accepted because we're going for the right number of days on the market. We have the VAs getting accepted because we have the right amounts of appraisal overages to cover some of those things, as well as putting components of our offers in place so that way they're taking all of the doubts on VA financing out for the seller. But truthfully, if you were seeing a home on the market between 1 and 7 days, you can expect that home is going 10 to 15% over list price. And these are averages, guys. Some areas you're looking at maybe 7 to 8% over asking, but on average 7+% over asking. And speaking in percentages can be a little bit confusing. So let's just take a $100,000 home. So unless you're willing to take a $100,000 home to $107,000 with that $7,000 guaranteed, up to $115,000 with another $15,000 guaranteed on top of your closing cost and your down payment, you should not be surprised each and every time when somebody beats you out on an offer like that, because that's how it's going to be each and every time until something changes, which we have not seen in all of 2022 and really the latter half of 2021. So we're starting to see interest rates even stay in the 5 to 7% ranges. This is not slowing these types of buyers down. We're seeing this from cash, we're seeing this from conventional FHA and VA buyers. So just because the terms are changing from the financing types, we're still seeing these buyers come out with these overages over asking and covering the short appraisals in case there is one. So unless you're prepared to do that, along with giving a seller occupancy from 0 to 60 days at no charge to them, we always recommend a damage deposit if you guys are having a seller live in the home post-closing. But anyways, if you're not ready to give a seller 7+% over asking, if you're not willing to give a seller 0 to 60 days occupancy at no charge in your offer, you really cannot be surprised when you are beat out by someone who is. And you might think it's crazy, an agent might think it's crazy, whatever the case may be. The fact is that we have a massive shortage of homes in the United States. And in our area here in Southeast Michigan, we are seeing 20 to 1. It's 20 buyers for every one listing that goes up. And sometimes we're seeing 200 showings in a weekend on one brand new house to the market. So you're getting fatigued because you don't have a strategy in place. Your expectations are not situated correctly, and quite honestly, just because you cannot compete with some of the offers that are coming out, and that's very frustrating to understand. But if you want to go through a strategy session to make sure that you're in a home on your timeline, especially if your rental agreement's coming close to due, we have a lot of people in these month-to-month situations because they just haven't been able to secure a home yet. But with the right strategy and the right process and the right expectations and mindset, you can do it. Please reach out, make a comment below. Happy to reach out to you and go over why we feel maybe you haven't got a couple offers accepted. Love to spend that time with you and go from there. Talk to you soon.